Hi Geminis, gems in my eyes. I hope you guys are doing good. Nala right here, I don't know what she's doing. She's just kind of like looking around. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. This is going to be covering the second week of May, so from the 10th till the 16th. And we also have the new moon in Taurus this week, all right? So we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, so my beautiful Geminis, for this week, what is the universe wanting to remind you of, wanting to tell you? Well, first of all, have some of you been feeling kind of down? I feel like the universe here is really wanting you to cheer up, smile. You know, I know it's easier said than done when things are going on in our life or we just went through something. It's hard to just be like, oh, I can't just be happy. I don't just wake up and I'm in a good mood. But I really feel here like the universe is kind of like pushing you, or your angels or your guides, like, hey, cheer up, you know, like it's not always going to be like this. Yeah, you may have lost this, you may have not got this, but that's okay. Maybe it's just not meant for you. You're meant to be somewhere else, or you're meant to be with someone else who's better than maybe the past person. And I feel like your main message for this week is to be reminded and to know that you are enough. You have always been enough, and you will always be enough. So don't ever let what other people say or what you are telling yourself question your value, question your worth, okay? It's not your job to sell yourself. It's not your job to tell other people your worth, or for them to convince them of your worth. If they don't see it, they don't see it. That's okay. They're just not meant to be in your life. But you're enough. You've always been enough, and you're always going to be enough. And I feel like at times when you're always kind of searching for the next high, you know, like, oh, I'm going to be so happy once I graduate. I'm going to be so happy once I get that job or get that interview, or I'm going to be so happy once I buy that car, or once I buy that house, or once I have a girlfriend, have a boyfriend, or I get married. I'm going to be so happy. It's always great to work towards goals and dreams, right? And celebrate, you know, those victories, celebrate those moments that, you know, are super special, right? But it's also important not to make that your end all be all priority. Like, only if I get that thing, only if I get that guy, get that girl, I'm gonna be happy. You gotta celebrate the little small things in life, the little daily things that you do, and make those big, make those moments special. You know, my morning coffee, I love this. This is so good. I'm so grateful for this. Or, oh, my walk in the park with my dog. I love this. So simple, but I'm grateful for this. Having a nice bubble bath at night. I love this. This makes me feel so good. Just sitting back, relaxing, watching YouTube. This is the life. This makes me so happy. So don't forget, Geminis, to celebrate those little small moments, those small, simple pleasures of life while you're still on the journey of trying to achieve certain goals, certain dreams, just so that you don't become so fixed on those things that because you're not there yet, or if you don't get there, you're gonna be disappointed or be so sad, okay? And just try not to compare yourself to other people, even though I know it's so hard. But just sometimes it's, like I said, it's good to have those goals, those dreams, right, that we're aiming for. But sometimes it's like the journey that is the most important. Us building that discipline, that those overcoming those challenges, those hurdles are molding our character, are building us up. That is what really matters. Not really the end goal, but how we got there, how we changed, how we developed, how we evolved as a person. That is what really matters. And that journey sometimes is hard, it's not easy, but that is what makes us who we are. So learning to kind of appreciate the drive, appreciate the climb up, I feel like that is what really makes everything worth it in the end. Okay, all right, got a little deep there, but I felt like it was necessary. I'm seeing the number 36, if not also the number 9, may be an important number for you guys. So it could be an age, a favorite number, I don't know, your car spot, I don't know, it could be anything, okay? All right, so Geminis, when it comes to your health, I feel like you're bringing things into balance, or your health is seeming to be more balanced. Your hormones maybe are a little more balanced than maybe they were before. I'm seeing that you could be receiving, or you could be, no, I think you're giving. Yes, you're giving food, or you're giving some kind of health product or health advice to maybe others. Like let's say you bought a pack of something at Costco and it was just like a lot, and maybe you have extra, like, oh, I'm gonna give one to my sister, give one to my neighbor, because it's just so much, and if I keep it, it's gonna go bad. So you may be feeling extra generous this week and want to share something. Maybe you make a cake and you give some to a colleague or a coworker or your spouse or something, or you have some cool extra coupon for something and you share it with someone else. I just feel like you may be giving back in some way, or giving advice, giving your 2 cents to maybe someone else or to others. Okay, you could be even training or working out, or you have a buddy or a friend who's a dietitian or nutritionist or doctor or whatever, who's a Libra and helps you, maybe inspires you, or is your trainer, motivates you. Okay, you guys could be like good friends or good buddies, or they inspire you, they motivate you in some way. When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, wow, I also feel here that you're gonna be on top. You're gonna overcome a challenge. You're gonna win at something. You may win a contest. You may get employee of the week. You may get the most sales, the most hits, the most, I don't know, something this week where you overcome something, or you finished it, you completed it, the project was done, it got approved, or you got approved for a loan, for a mortgage, you got an acceptance letter for something, you met your goal, you're reaching the top. You're now at the top. You're feeling good. You're gonna be feeling confident about your work, about your product, about your service. Maybe at school, you know, you score high on a test, or you're just killing it. You're understanding it. You're absorbing a lot of the knowledge and information. If let's say you're a nurse, you know, you did everything well. Your clients or your patients are doing so good. You're proud that you're able to maintain and get everything done, and still, you know, give everyone the same amount of time and attention, since, you know, sometimes I assume that can be hard when you have so many patients or you're covering so many things. But there's something you're accomplishing this week, so you're gonna feel really passionate, really motivated, and really inspired and confident about yourself. So good job. Why is she sitting there? Weird. Maybe it's colder because it's kind of hot right now. Okay, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, Geminis, I feel like your life, like I have in the title, is going through like a major makeover and renovation. So you're over here maybe thinking, you know, I'm diamond in the rough, I'm a fixer-upper, who's gonna want me, who's gonna even look at me or want to be here? And you got someone over here, this cash buyer, right? This Californian cash buyer, like they say, who is gonna go above asking price for your property, all cash, waiving appraisals, contingency, and home inspections, and all that stuff and above, is just waiting to sign, is waiting to submit, or is about to submit their offer to you. They see your value, they see your worth being your house, your property, aka you. They're like, no, this is exactly what I want, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And you're over here questioning yourself, not knowing, am I good enough? I don't know. And you have someone here who's just like, they don't even know. Gemini doesn't even know. I'm about to change you up. I'm about to update you, renovate you, put marble this and wood this, and make you the biggest, baddest, most beautiful house on the block. And you don't even know it. And with this housing market that's going on right now, if you guys are staying up to date with it, people are loving those diamonds in the rough. People are looking for diamonds in the rough, looking for fixer-uppers that maybe, you know, need a little bit of work, but that's okay, as long as maybe you're getting a better deal. It's not super overpriced. And this person sees your value, sees your worth, and they're willing to go above and beyond your standards, aka above and beyond your asking price. Why? Because they see your value, they see your worth, and they want you. When someone wants you badly, they will do whatever it takes to get your attention. They'll do whatever it takes to make sure they get you, they snatch you up. So don't forget that. The right person is gonna see you. The wrong people who are not meant for you are gonna go below asking price, or, you know, gonna ask for this condition, this and this and that. No, they're not meant for you. But you have someone here who's looking at you and it's like, like who's that rapper that does this? Birdman, right? You know, Lil Wayne's little partner or whatever. He goes, so someone is like, I don't know, doing this with their hands. They want to offer their love to you. They're ready for everything. This is someone who's ready for the big deal. They're ready for the real thing. This person could be a Leo, a Capricorn, or a Cancer, possibly. I feel like it's those three. I kind of feel like it's a cardinal sign, most likely. But Leo, Capricorn, or Cancer, okay? It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys, but I feel like, I feel those energies, especially Leo. Like this person is not willing to back down. They know what they want, and when they see what they want, they snatch it up, they go for it. They're not over here waiting, second guessing, waiting for the right time, trying to time the market and all this stuff. No, they're just like, I want this, I'm ready for it, and I want to do this right now. Okay, this person wants a serious relationship. They want something long-term. They want a family or combined families if either of you already has children. They're confident in themselves. They're financially stable. They are dependable, loyal, loving. This person is like the ideal, let's say if it's a guy, ideal father type, ideal family man. If it's a woman, she's the ideal mother, the ideal like family woman, someone who, yes, can still be a boss, still have her job, but still a loving, nurturing, caring, kind woman. And same with the guy. He could still be about his business, be a boss, but he's loving, he's emotionally healthy, open. So whichever one of the spectrum you're on, this person is healthy, they're loving, they're wanting to go all the way in, okay? They could have beautiful hair, whether it's blonde, red, black, brown, curly, long, short, doesn't matter. They can have nice complexion, maybe have a nice tan or golden skin or darker skin, but I feel like they have a nice glow. They could be someone who loves children. They could even be like an inner child, or they like to play, they like to dance, they like to do a lot of things. They could be an outdoorsy type of person. I feel like they're really happy, have a bright personality. Maybe they like to be outside, or like to be under the sun, or they like to go to or visit or live in warmer climates possibly. Her or his favorite flower could be like a sunflower, and their energy is just super vibrant, really hopeful, really optimistic person. They could also love gardening or love plants, or want a partner who's into that kind of stuff. And I feel like right now they're just ready to plant the seeds and ready to expect and grow new things in their garden, okay? And you've been over here feeling, you know, low, sad, doubting yourself, you know, feeling like you haven't had luck in love and dating, and people have maybe, you know, made you feel like, wow, it was that easy to leave me? Wow, it was that easy to just do me like that? Like, dang, like that hurts. You know, like no matter how healthy you are, no matter how confident or mature you are, when someone does you wrong or ghosts you or hurts you or breaks up with you or cheats on you, like it doesn't matter who you are. Like you could be the top-notch celebrity, it's gonna hurt. You're like, wow, they did that to me, then that's how they feel about me. It hurts, it makes you feel really low. And I feel like you felt that more than once, definitely. And some of you, maybe you've been giving, you feel like you've given dating or you've given people a lot of chances and you always get disappointed. Like for example, in dating apps, right? Don't feel bad about it, guys. If you're not having good luck in dating apps, I personally just don't use them anymore, because I just find that it doesn't really, the way it's kind of set up, and it's not people's fault. It's not the people using its fault, but just kind of how it's set up. You're really disposable to everyone. They're just kind of like seeing you on the surface and saying yes, no, and half the time, you know, you don't even know that person's true intentions, if they're actually looking for something, you know, serious, or just want a little fling. You know, could be making up things about themselves. And because they don't have that emotional connection, you're not seeing face to face, they can just lie, they can just pretend to be something, or don't even make that effort with you. And there's a lot of damage, there's a lot of hurting people on those dating apps, and you don't even know it, you don't even realize it. Like I recently, before I kind of just totally stopped, had a really weird experience with someone that I was talking to, connecting with. It was a Sagittarius guy, and he was really cool. Everything was fine. But I realized after that moment, after that incident, there's been so many things. I'm like, okay, this is just not for me, clearly. We connected, and it's like, if I connect with you, it's for a reason, right? There's obviously some attraction, or I'm interested in getting to know you. If not, I wouldn't even just match with you, because half the time it's overwhelming. When you have like 50 a day, it's like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. Like, it just doesn't feel natural. We exchanged numbers, started talking, and we were gonna meet up that weekend, but I wasn't really feeling that good. I was about to get my period, so I was like, let's do next weekend if that's okay. He was like, yeah, sure, no problem. Everything was good. And then one night, I think it's on a full moon, I don't remember, we were just having conversations, responded back, didn't hear back from him the next day. And I was like, okay, maybe he's busy. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not taking it personally. I haven't even met the person. It's only been like a week. And then I got a message from him like in the afternoon, sometime in the afternoon. It's like, did we break up? And I thought he was just kind of joking about it. Like, oh, why didn't you respond? It's like, and I was like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Like, I responded to you. You didn't get my message, or I responded back to you. I didn't receive anything back. And literally didn't say anything. I was like, why did he get so mad, so irritated? And I even tried to call him in that moment, like maybe a few minutes after, because I was like, I just want to make sure, because I just want to make sure there wasn't any confusion or weird energy, because maybe he didn't get my message or something. I don't know, but I wasn't like feeling any type of way. I wasn't mad, and I called him. Literally had blocked my number. I know this because I tried calling a little bit later with someone else's phone, and it rang and it went, normal. I was like, that is insane. This person got so mad, so triggered off one thing I literally did nothing. It was probably his phone, but maybe thought that I was ignoring him or something. It was crazy. I was like, wow, people are wild out here. That's just insane. But anyways, I don't know why I was, why I even share that with you guys, but maybe it's happened to some of you, or maybe you're a guy and that's happened to you, and don't be so sensitive, people, okay? All right, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? Because you're going through major shifts, major renovations. You've been feeling low, unfulfilled, not getting the attention, not getting the love that you really desire. And little do you know, there's someone here who is wanting you, wanting to be in your life. I don't think you've met this person yet. I don't think you've met them. Maybe you have, and you're like, this is just going to be another disappointment, and you're just expecting the worst. No, what if it happens to be something amazing? What if it's not the worst? What if they're not trying to hurt you? Okay, all right, so we'll continue this on in the extended. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care and wish you guys all the best. Bye.